Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's AshleySharice here.
Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey, haters wanna fight me. Never been the one get.
And this is going to be the first video in my back to school series, and I'm so excited because I've never done a back to school series and this is the first time that I'm going to be doing one. And in this video I'm going to be talking about my college life and telling you guys a whole bunch of facts about my school and just me, college, and all that stuff. So let's get into the video, but first follow my social medias and please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yes, so let's get into the video. So first, I'm not actually comfortable telling you guys where exactly I go to school, so I will not be sharing that piece of information about where I go to school, but I do go to a private four-year college, and this is my sophomore year, so I'll be starting my second year in college on August 31st. And I keep looking down because I have a notebook here with like all the stuff that I'm going to talk about, but yes, I'll be starting my second year August 31st. And my major, I'm a sociology major, which I focus in on criminal justice because I do want to be a lawyer. I know that most, well, not most lawyers, but they do say for lawyers it's like not recommended, but I guess you could say recommended if you take political science as a major, but that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to take criminal justice, and you can become a lawyer with a criminal justice major. So yes, that is what my major is. And I am a commuter student, so that means that I do not live on campus. I commute from my house to my school, and I decided to do it that way because I like living at home. To me, it's free, and I have no issues with living at home, and my school is only 15 minutes away, so I just felt like it's kind of pointless to pay thousands of more dollars just to stay on campus at some place that's only 15 minutes away from my actual house. So I am a commuter student. Guys, before I get into the classes that I'm taking this semester, I wanted to tell you guys that I am in the honors program for my school. So the honors program is basically a program for high achieving students, and if you wanted to know, my past GPA for the past semester was a 3.9 GPA, and I got offered to be in the honors program after my first semester of college, but I did not accept until the second semester. But the second semester was like already over. I accepted once school was over for my freshman year. If you guys would like to know more information about the honors program, you could leave a comment down below and I can give you more information about it, maybe make a whole other video about it. But I just don't want to like go off on a tangent and talk about the honors program, but I am in the honors program. So next I'm going to tell you guys about the classes that I'm taking this semester. So the first class that I'm taking this semester is cybercrime, and I decided to take this class because it counts as a free elective and I needed one of those. So cybercrime, and I also have like a description of the classes on the screen. So this is what cybercrime class, what it's going to contain. And then also I'm in the honors seminar, and the honors seminar is a requirement class that you have to take if you are in the honors program, and it's basically a discussion class. And yes, so I decided to take it. It counts as a half credit, so yes. And then the next class I'm taking is statistics for sociologists, and that class, I don't even like really know like what every class contains offhand, so you will see on the screen what these classes contain. And the next class that I'm taking is social inequality, and that class, I went through like a whole thing with that class because I just enrolled into that class yesterday, because before that I was enrolled into social psychology, and I'm just not a fan of psychology classes because senior year of high school I was in AP psychology, and I was not doing so well in that class. But honestly, I think that I did not do so well in that class because I wasn't really applying myself, because it was senior year. I had senioritis like literally from the first day of school all the way until the end of the year. I had senioritis, so like I was not for it at all. Like, AP psychology was like so much studying, you had to pay attention, and I was just like not with it. Like, I was like, I'm not with this, I don't want to do this. I failed AP psychology the first quarter because we did have semesters, but the first quarter I failed, and then I left the class after that after that first quarter. But yeah, I did not apply myself. I did not want to be in there, so honestly, but I don't regret taking it, but because I learned some interesting stuff during that first quarter, but that class was just not for me because the senioritis was real. But yes, so I was going to take social psychology because this social inequality class before the coronavirus, and when I thought that we were going to be going physically to class, social inequality, they only had one spot open, and it was for the 6 o'clock class because they only do this class at 6 p.m. and I didn't want to go to school that late, so I opted into taking the social psychology. But that class, because that class was at 4 p.m., so I enrolled in that one. But then I just saw yesterday that the social inequality class still had spots open, and we are doing online classes this semester, so I decided that I would take it. So yes, I'm excited because I'm in social inequality, and this is the class that I wanted to take. And this class, it just talks about a whole bunch of inequality and all that stuff. You will see the description on the screen as I keep saying. But yes, so I'm really excited that I'm in that class. And then the last class that I'm taking is Intro into Women's Studies, and I think this class counts as a general education course for me or something like that. I don't even know. It counts as something that I needed. But yes, so yeah. So the last thing that I'm going to talk about in this video is something that I have been thinking about doing for a little while now. So the school that I currently go to is not the best school in my state for criminal justice majors, and there is a school in my state. I will give out the name of this school because you guys don't know where I go now, so that's the most important thing. But there's a school in my state called Rutgers, and I feel like this school is like actually kind of popular, so that is why I'm talking about it. But the school is called Rutgers University, and this school has a better criminal justice program, and this school is the top rated school for criminal justice majors. So I'm thinking about transferring from the school that I am at now to Rutgers University, but I am like unsure if I'm actually going to do it. But I just feel like that's the best thing for me because my school is not the top rated school for criminal justice majors, and I did know that before I went there, but I did hear that they were actually pretty good for criminal justice majors. But I did more research, and it seems as though that is not the case, and my school is actually very on the more expensive side, especially due to the fact that it is a private college, so it is on the more expensive side. So I'm hoping that maybe I will be going to a new university starting my junior year of college. And I know that's like a big thing, switching basically in the middle of college, but if I can switch schools my junior year, that would be really exciting for me to go to a school that is pristine for my major. I think that college for me so far has been a good experience academically, but on the social side of college, it has not been that great for me. And I guess I could say that it is kind of my fault, but then again, it's like the people at my school, it's like if you don't live on the campus, it's not as easily to make friends. So obviously you do have to apply yourself more and try to reach out to people even more because you don't live on the campus. But my school that I go to, the school that I go to now, is a small college, so it's just in the classes, it's like people don't talk as much. Like my classes that I was in, it was mostly quiet. Like people were not talking to each other, and if they were talking to each other, it was because they lived in the dorm with each other. So it's like in my school, you really have to, like, if you want to make friends, you like especially if you're a commuter, if you want to make friends, you really need to like go out there and like really try to interact with people, because you like really aren't going to make friends if you don't try to force yourself to interact with people. But not force yourself in a bad way, but just like try to interact with people. So this upcoming sophomore year, I am going to try to interact more with people. Even though we are online, I'm going to try, because it would be nice to have some college friends. Because my freshman year, I was not really like trying to make any friends. Of course I wanted friends, but I didn't actually really try to interact with people. I mean, I did talk to people here and there, but it just seemed like people weren't really trying to interact either. So it's just like you have to really try if you want to make some friends. But always continue to be yourself, and don't try to be someone that you're not to make friends, because this is college. So just be yourself when you are trying to make friends. But yeah, academically and all that, college is actually going pretty well for me. I mean, it's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be, but I do try really hard. So yes, I'm actually so excited that I am doing so well in college so far, because honestly I thought that I was not going to, only because in high school teachers make it seem like college is going to be like something that's so difficult. But in all honesty, if you apply yourself and you focus and you don't let things distract you, then you'll do pretty well in college. So but that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please tell me down below what other videos you want to see, and I will be doing more back to school series videos, so be on the lookout for those. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!